Good morning. Sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good day. I thought I saw a hair in my coffee. I was like, ooh. And I took it out, I think. It was the cat hair. As lovely as that is. Mm-mm. Anyway, so how do I begin? How do I begin? I was kind of like, I've been in the middle of a possible breakdown for the past couple days. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, how do I put this? Hmm. Hubs and I haven't been in the best of places. This Corona thing doesn't seem to be getting any better. We can't go anywhere. We can't do anything. There's no toilet paper. I've been sick as I've had chronic bronchitis for 2 months. And I was just like, my kids are we're starting to show signs, seriously, show signs of sickness. Yesterday morning, and I was like, what the? And hi, Cher, is it you? Just shut Michigan down for another 3 weeks. Yep. I don't doubt it. So hi, computer bloom, my love, my friend. Um, you guys, I consider you guys both to be my friends. Like, this is some heavy shit, okay? Um, excuse me. I'm still sick. But honestly, you guys, I finally woke up this morning without choking, like, up a bunch of yellow gook. Like, I woke up and I'm like, I'm like, what? I'm like, oh my gosh, God understood. God answered my prayers. 'Cause I was literally like on the brink of breaking. Like, I was on the brink of like, I was about to have a meltdown. I'm not gonna lie. I was like on the verge of having like a full blown manic, hi Kimmy D, like a real live, like I mean, I genuine bipolar manic. I'm gonna be locked away meltdown, which would be terrible timing due to the circumstances, right? Like legit. And I try to stay strong on here. Like I try to pretend like I'm all like this like tough gal and like oh everything's gonna be okay and everything's all rainbows and sunshine and flowers. I mean I have kids. I have to put a strong face on, right? But let's be honest. I was like inside of me. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Oh, Kimmy D. Erica Bella, my love. Everybody. I love you guys all. Everybody that's in this chat right now. Seriously. You guys are my friends. Like, you guys are my YouTube friends. For reals. Like, for realsies, though. Um, and actually real friends. Like, you guys have become more friends to me than, like, my actual friends. Like, it's weird how that ends up working. You know what I mean? Like, it's just strange. Um, anyway. Freaking, so I was in the midst of a possible like manic episode, like for real though. I was about to like freak out. Like I started to get all these like hateful thoughts and like like just angry feelings towards China. Like I was thinking like, oh my gosh, terrible things. Like I even posted a couple videos on my Patreon because I was so mad, like, so livid with China, and I was just like, oh my gosh, and I couldn't separate the fact that their cultures are different. I was just going freaking crazy, okay? And I said some stuff that I shouldn't have said. So I took it. I took the videos down, okay? Um I was just like, I want someone to blame for this. Like I would just I wanted someone to blame. And I think it was a mixture between my cough syrup, my antibiotics. Here I learned just recently that my antibiotics, they do not act well in the sun. I'm not supposed to be in direct sunlight. Even artificial light, I got to keep it to a minimum. Um, and I can't drive vehicles or whatever. Or it says, like, be aware of how you drive vehicles or whatever. And my cough syrup says the same thing. And I'm like, so it's probably making me a little, like, not myself being on these meds on top of all my other meds, right? Which is affecting my mental stability a little bit. So I'm keeping all that in mind. Um, and so I kind of had a moment, and it's gone, it's past, and like hopefully none of you saw it. If you did, I apologize. Like, I just was triggered by something the other day, and it uh it triggered me. It triggered me really bad, and I was just like, I mean, everyone in the world is suffering from this. And I mean, Italy has it really bad. Who else? It's like China obviously has it the worst, right? And then Italy, and then I think we're like the lowest on the totem pole as far as who's really getting hit hard in reality. And um I just need to not be I need to not let my emotions get the best of me. And especially in this time, like I need to kind of like focus on, why does my phone do that? It's understandable to be upset about this, right? Same here. I feel the same, Nikki. Love you too. Hello, everyone. Hi, Nikki and Cher. Well, I was saying some pretty bad stuff. I'm not going to repeat it. I'm just going to pretend like I gave it to God. You know what I mean? It was just like, I'm going to give that to God and say sorry. And like, I didn't mean that. Excuse me. It's just my kids were shining. I can't even talk. Showing symptoms of sickness the other day. Like my baby girl was coughing in the morning, and Bubba had a temperature, even though it wasn't showing up on the thermometer. But I felt his really hot, and his torso was hot, like his body. And I'm like, no, this is not happening. So that added to my like freaking out, obviously. And so I like had all this like and then my husband like was like, I do everything other than like watch the kids. And I'm just like, oh my god, dude, really? But that's his way of coping. Like he started working on the cars and doing everything else, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, because usually he's at the VA and he's not there right now. So that was his way of like not losing his shit. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, I'm sick and I need you right now. But that's a whole other vlog. We work together. We have our ways of working together. We averted a complete like fight, which is, I mean, we had a fight, but it wasn't like, it could have been way worse. Let's put it that way. Because I think we both realized tensions were high. We're hanging out more than we do normally. We're in close quarters, like, you know what I mean? That's totally normal, I think, for like, we're like, just, yeah. So we're doing good now. Everything's fine. We're all alive. But oh, and my cat is going ape shit. Like, he knows something's going on. I'm sure the earthquake. Oh, wait a second. I hear something. Is that my babe? Babe?
Yeah,
Oh.
just me.
Okay. He's spying on what I'm saying. Anyway, the Earth is going through, the entire world, shall we say, is going through okay, cats can pick on up on human emotion. Okay. Cats can feel people's vibrations. Okay. My cat is picking up on everyone's emotions. Like everybody's out there, well, nobody's out there, shall I say. And those who are out there driving around are picking up supplies. They're in panic mode, shall I say. It seems like a lot of people are in panic mode. And I understand that. I get it. There's a pandemic. It's serious, you know. But like, you don't have to hoard everything. I'm glad stores are finally putting limits on like what we can get and what have you. Yes. Oh my gosh. Hi, Adriel. Yeah, we're not used to being all together all the time. It is a challenge. Well, I don't like this curfew. I have to spend more time with my. That's probably how my husband feels about me. You can feel the tension when you go to the store. It's very unsettling, and the animals can pick up on it too. They can, man. You know, the cats and the birds and the trees are probably like, why is everyone tripping out? Like, what's going on? You know, and so the cat's been extra annoying. Like he's been like meow, like freaking loud. Like I'm talking, he's yowling. Like he's yowling. And so we've actually had to put him in the garage because of his yowling. It kept my husband up the other night. He was pissed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to calm that down. There's just been, and then our dishwasher broke. We're not putting the house up anymore. Too much is going on, okay? People are losing their jobs, okay? Now is not the time. So, had to cancel Bubba's baptism. My family can't fly out. You know, there's just like a bunch of stuff just went whoosh. And that's happening in everyone's lives, all of us. I mean, I heard someone on Twitter today talk about how they had to do a funeral online, you know. I mean, this is just the new normal, right? And so, yeah, the animals can feel people's frustration. And so he's kind of freaking out. Finally, he's starting to kind of like calm down because I think we're kind of finally starting to calm down. You know what I mean? I think it really depends on how like we're acting. Like if we're flipping out, he's going to flip out, you know? So we need to stay calm and then he'll stay calm. So just we need to stay centered. I've been just online meetings was what I've been doing. I have a therapy appointment today, but I don't know like if that's still going on. I have to double check. They called me and said that it was still on. So, but I don't know about how much I want to do EMDR because I don't think that that's going to be helpful at this juncture. Um, but I'm seeing my EMDR therapist. I have two therapists. I have one just for therapy and one for EMDR. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I think what makes it even more eerie is that this is happening worldwide. Yes, exactly. My dog just had puppies. Oh, your dog's been tripping since last week. Ew, Adriel. It's very unsettling. You can feel the tension. I think that makes it even more. It's just all around the world, right? We all live in different parts of the world, and we're all tripping. The world has basically stopped almost anyway. Yeah, no, it has. I love puppies. She has 70 puppies, but one passed. Aww. Aww. Well, at least cute puppies. Aww. And they're doing mass online. Like everything, it's just, I don't know. So it's a trip. So needless to say, I almost had a legit meltdown the past couple days. Plus, I was really sick. Like I was like in the thick of the sickness. Like it kind of like came to a head. Like it was weird. It was like the sickest I've been, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tell me that this is the sickest I've been this entire time. And then I had like the sweats last night. I was like sweating. I was like sweating cold sweats, hot sweats. It's like I didn't have a fever though. It was weird. It's like something broke. Like the sickness just was like, peace. And then it drifted away. I'm like, I don't freaking know. I wake up this morning and I'm like, excuse me. Usually I'm like, hacking up like booger textured type, these gobs, like just disgusting gobs. But I didn't cough. I was like, and I'm like, what? Like I didn't choke. I'm like, no way, no way. I'm like, I'm not coughing. And it's as if God knew, like, if I were to wake up choking again yet another freaking day, I was going to lose my shit. Like, God knew, it was like, okay, let me take this from her. Because he knew. So, I think I'm on the upswing, finally. I've been saying this for 2 months. I think I'm on the upswing. I think I'm on the upswing. I think I'm on the upswing. I actually really, truly do believe it this time. And I'm so happy. Like I almost want to it's just ridiculous. I'm so happy. But don't do like me. Don't let the anger and the fear get the best of you. I think it's normal to happen in the midst of something like this, but we got to stay strong. We can't be out there panicking, buying up all the, stuff. You know what I mean? That's just like, come on. That's not necessary. It's just not. And let's be kind to one another. Really, now's not the time for. Maybe we could do our paranormal collaboration now, guys. Because that would be fun. Like now people want stuff to watch on YouTube, and like we could talk about fun stuff like that, like spiritual experiences and like God experiences and like just proof of like afterlife, like things like that. We can do our panel now. I think that would probably be a good time to do that because people are at home and they want stuff to watch, right? I don't know. But hold on. Let me see this real quick. You can totally do it if you want to. Whoever wants to join my panel can. Actually, I forgot what I uploaded. I already have one, two, three ladies that I've chosen for this time. It may be a reoccurring thing if there's a good turnout. But I have Streamlabs. Is it Streamlabs or it's something else. It's something that I can use on my phone because I don't have a working computer. My computer it's old. It's like, you know. So I have something that works on cell phones and I haven't been able to use it yet. I have to actually practice with share and see if it works right. I don't know how many people I can have on panel at a time, but I already have three. I don't know how many I can take at a time. Like I'm more welcome if I can take more people. You're more than welcome to share your stories because I think that, um, you know, proof of a higher power in times like these, or spiritual experiences, or things like that of that nature. Right now, it would be really comforting for people, especially if you're a non-believer. Even if you are a believer, it's nice to like hear things like that. Um, so maybe we can start working on that. Um, you would just have to download the application. I have to get a hold of all the females that I have that are said that they would join. It's Being Nancy, Miss Chronic Chronicles, and Share Bear. Those are the 3 women that I reached out to that I wanted initially on panel. And if you guys are still down, let's maybe get going with that. And we can it's not Streamlabs. I don't think it's Streamlabs. I think it's something else. Um but let's try doing that and stuff and like get our minds off this crap. I got to run. Love you all. I'm climbing in bed. Bye. Oh no, Cher. I just can't help it. You're terrified. Oh, baby. I'm sorry. I love you too. Well, if you're not feeling up for it, I understand. My wife voice. I'm scrolling up too fast. Okay. Sure, don't panic. When you are in fear, it makes you more likely to get sick. That's true. Have faith in God. We've got this. Amen. Yes, Nikki, that would be cool. I came very close to dying, and it scared the crap out of me. I could watch the news or anything, but dying for a year. Wow, you can watch anything but about dying for a year. That's crazy, Kimmy. I'm sorry you're having a hard time, Sharon. I understand. I was going through it for like 48 hours, just so I understand. Don't watch the media. Don't watch the news. Yeah, I've seen yeah, you've seen what's on the other side. That's why I choose Jesus. Amen, Adriel. Well, if you're not feeling up for it, I understand that. Might get your mind off it. You never know. Maybe I'll reach out to Nancy or Miss CC, and if they fall out, then we can try some new people. If you guys want to join the panel, if you've had paranormal experiences, near-death experiences, and you want to join my panel and talk about it, I'm just putting it out there. Sure, I understand if you don't want to do it, but I'm gonna try to test it out sometime today, maybe. If not today, sometime this week. I just want to use someone as a test dummy to see if I can actually get them on live on YouTube. Like, you know, like, I don't know how it works. I need to figure this freaking crap out. I'm so not tech savvy. But yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I think it would be something interesting to talk about. And yeah, so your prayers have worked, everyone. I think I'm actually getting better. I know now, and I thank you for that, and I apologize if anybody has seen my kind of outbursts and have taken offense to it. I apologize. Like, I'm not that kind of hurt person. I'm not. I just got mad, you know. Misplaced anger. Like, it's psychology. Like, it's fear. You know what I mean? And I'm sick. Sorry. Like, what do you want from me? I'm not perfect. Nobody is. So thank you, Lord, for taking away this illness. And with that, I'm gonna go. I'm probably gonna walk. We're gonna go for a walk, a family walk. Get some fresh air. That would suck for eternity, Adriel. You're welcome to join panel. Anyways, I gotta go. I need to get me walking shoes on because I only worked out twice last week. I need to get my body moving. It's so sore, I think, from just coughing for 2 months. Like, my whole back, my lung span, it's just like shot. It's shot, you know. Like, where, like, my rib cage, like, it feels like. So I think a good little walk outside would help me. Love you guys. Stay positive, even though it's really freaking hard sometimes. I say that because I have to remind myself of that every single day. Okay, I'm gonna go. That would be so freaking scary. Bye, all. Everyone, please stay healthy. Yes, please be careful out there. Love ya. Bye, guys. I'll catch up with you soon. Toodles.